Hi, I'm Lori Luzier, and I am the candidate for a Career Guidance Award for Region 5 ACTE. I am at Valley Vista High School in Surprise, Arizona, in the Dysart Unified School District, and I am a member of my state association, ACTE AZ, as well as a fellowship alumni within the organization. I've had the opportunity to present at different state conferences, as well as speak with my House and Senate representatives at National Policy Seminar in Washington, D.C. So I would like to address two topics with you today. The first one is describe what I have done to have the biggest impact on my students here at Valley Vista High School and their college and career readiness. As a school counseling team, and I'm the lead of that team, I have the opportunity to facilitate and work with my other school counselors, but also school counselors across the district. And we follow the philosophy of going big. Big meaning broadcast, intentional targets, and then getting them involved. So I'm fortunate we have a great PR department in our school district, and they take care of the broadcast piece. As broadcasting, the district is able to connect with our schools at the elementary level and high school level, but also our community members and our business and industry stakeholders within the Surprise area. And they blanket our community with information about our CTE programs. So as a school site and as a lead at the site, I am able to then make intentional targeting at our elementary level to talk with our parents as well as our students with regards to CTE pathways and course offerings at Valley Vista High School, but also at the other high schools within our district. We have specific programs that are offered at various schools that are not duplicated, and so we have the opportunity to offer students a wide variety of choices. So when we are talking about advocacy for programs and 8th grade transition, it's important to, when we're working with those 8th grade students, for them to know all of their options. And so we make intentional visits to those students, as well as getting them involved and bringing them back to our campus to have purposeful classroom engagement with our high school students, but also our high school instructors. So our 8th grade students have a real roadmap for 8th grade transition into the 9th grade world of high school. And so we start with those visits at the elementary level, and then we bring our students onto our campus to tour our CTE programs. Then we go back and we have intentional conversations about course selection. And we occasionally, we take our CTE students with us to engage with those 8th grade students about programs and to answer any questions peer-to-peer. A lot of times they'd rather hear from students than hear from the adults in the room. And our students will provide very candid feedback to those 8th grade students. And then throughout the summer, we invite students back to our campus for CTE Camp Monsoon. Monsoon is our school mascot, so hence the name CTE Camp Monsoon. And our incoming 9th grade students have the opportunity to immerse in a CTE program. So for example, culinary will do cupcake wars. And so students will have the opportunity to experience life in the kitchen in regards to our culinary program, but also the planning and the preparation that goes into making their cupcake or whatever the project is for that day. And so I think it's important for in 8th grade transition that they see their opportunities that are available to them, and then they are able to make informed decisions. As a result of this roadmap for transitioning to high school, we targeted 100% of our 8th grade students to take a CTE class, to enroll in a CTE program. And once all of the dust settled, we were able to actually finalize on about 95% freshman enrollment, which is a huge success. It's a big win for our campus, but also it is igniting conversation across the district to look at that as an incoming freshman transition piece at the other high schools. The second topic I would like to talk to you about is to identify one challenge that CTE faces and how would I address it. Well, I reflect on that as a previous CTE teacher who made a transition into the school counseling world. But I think that the biggest challenge that CTE faces is quality teacher retention and training. So capturing those business and industry teachers and then being able to provide them the support to stay on our campus, to stay involved in the program, to be a teacher that's able to relate and connect with high school students and lead them on a path to certification or university programs or military, whatever that pathway might be. I think in order to address it, we need to pay those teachers appropriately for their specialty training. They come out of industry, they bring a unique perspective to our students and flavor to our campus and our culture, and it's really important to pay them appropriately. And then on the other side of it, we have to continue to support them through our professional learning communities, through the ability to provide them curriculum writing opportunities. I mean, typically as a person that comes out of industry, they don't know how to enter grades into a grade book or to have purposeful conversations with parents about that student that might be struggling in their content area. Or if there's a personal social concern, how do they navigate the system to provide that student support? How do they engage with the school counseling department? And as a school counselor on my campus, we have the opportunity to participate within our leadership team, our administrative team, and we are able to provide our CTE teachers, but also our academic teachers, the support through professional learning community framework or PLC framework. Our school counseling team branches out into the different academic areas as well as CTE and foreign language content areas, and we have conversations with teachers about their needs, their students' needs, and then we bring that back to our counseling department, and we have the opportunity to collaborate and to really be solution focused for our teachers but also for our students. So thank you for the opportunity today to talk with you about challenges but also impacts of college and career readiness.